Have you ever stared at your dog, maybe when they're looking back at you with those big, soulful eyes, and thought, "Buddy, what are you saying? What is going on inside that furry little head of yours?" We share our homes, our lives, and even our beds with them, but sometimes it feels like we're speaking two completely different languages. This gap in understanding can lead to frustration for both of you, and sometimes it can even lead to behavioral issues that seem to come out of nowhere. But what if I told you that your dog is constantly communicating with you, sending you a stream of secret signals every single minute of the day? They're not trying to be mysterious. They're using the only language they have, their body. Well, today, we're going to crack that code together. I'm busting the 5 most common myths about dog body language that almost every owner gets wrong. We're not just talking theory here. We're going to be reading the real signals your dog is sending. And most importantly, I'm giving you simple, quick fixes you can try right away to improve your communication and strengthen that incredible bond you share. By the end of this video, you'll be able to understand your dog on a whole new level. So let's get started. Myth number 1, and it's a big one. A wagging tail always means a happy dog. This is probably the most widespread and potentially dangerous misconception out there. While a wagging tail indicates happiness, it's really just a sign of emotional arousal. That arousal could be excitement, but it could just as easily be anxiety, frustration, or even a warning. It's not just a simple case of wag or no wag, it's all about they wag. The speed, the direction, and the range of motion are the real clues. Think of the tail as a barometer for their internal state. So, what does a happy wag look like? Loose, wide, sweeping wags, often with a wiggly butt and a relaxed body. That's your classic, friendly, "I'm so glad to see you" greeting. Sometimes you'll even see the helicopter tail, where it goes around in full circles. That's pure, unadulterated joy. But what about a high, tight, fast, almost vibrating wag? That's not happiness. That's a sign of high arousal and tension. The dog is on high alert, assessing a potential threat or challenge. This is a moment to be cautious, not to approach. And a low tuck, maybe with a slight, hesitant wag. That's a clear signal of fear, submission, or uncertainty. The dog is trying to make itself smaller and appear non-threatening. The tail is just one piece of the puzzle. You have to read the whole dog. Look at the tail in context with the ears, the mouth, and the overall body posture. Are the ears forward and alert, or pinned back in fear? Is the mouth soft and open, or tight and closed? Is the body loose and wiggly, or stiff and frozen? So, here's your quick fix. If you see that stiff high tail or a low tuck tail, the best thing you can do is give that dog space. Don't force an interaction. You can turn your body sideways to them, which in dog language signals that you are not a threat. Avoid staring directly at them. Then, simply wait and let your dog choose to approach you. This empowers them and builds trust, showing them that you understand and respect their signals. Okay, on to myth number 2. Barking always means aggression. Just like with the tail wag, this is a huge oversimplification. Barking is a complex form of vocal communication, with a whole dictionary of different meanings. To think it only means one thing is like thinking humans only use words to shout. The pitch, the rhythm, and the frequency of the barks are what truly matter. A dog can change their bark to convey dozens of different messages, from "let's play" to "I'm lonely" to "danger, a stranger is here." For example, a series of high-pitched, rapid barks often signals excitement or a demand for attention. Think of the frantic barking when you grab the leash, but it can also indicate frustration, like when a toy is stuck under the couch. A long, single, drawn-out bark or howl can be a sign of loneliness or isolation. A single, sharp, low-pitched woof is often an alert bark. It's your dog saying, "Hey, I heard something. Who's there?" A continuous, low-pitched, growl-like bark, however, is a clear warning to back off. That's the one you need to take seriously. And again, context is everything. If a dog is barking but also doing a play bow, front legs down, butt up in the air, and tail wagging like crazy, they're clearly saying, "Everything I'm doing right now is just for fun. It's a game." So, the quick fix for unwanted barking, especially alert barking. First, acknowledge the alert. Calmly, go check what they're barking at, and then say in a relaxed tone, "Thanks, I see it. All clear." This validates their job and tells them you have the situation under control. Then, you need to redirect their focus. Don't just yell, "Stop barking." That often sounds like you're just barking along with them. Instead, cheerfully say, "Let's go sniff," or "Let's do a puzzle." My favorite technique is to say, "Find it," and toss a handful of small, smelly treats on the ground. This immediately switches their brain from guard mode to search mode, which is a calmer, more focused activity. It's almost impossible for a dog to bark while intensely sniffing for food. And crucially, be sure to reward the quiet moments. When they stop barking and look at you, mark that with a yes and a treat. You're teaching them that quiet gets them what they want. Myth number 3, licking lips and yawning are just cute, sleepy behaviors. You see this all the time in photos and videos online. A dog in a silly costume yawning, or a baby hugging a dog that's licking its lips. People think it's adorable, but in reality, these are often what trainers call calming signals. When a dog licks its lips and it's not after a meal, or lets out a big yawn when it's not tired, they are often communicating discomfort or stress. It's their way of saying, "I'm a bit stressed out by this situation," or "I'm feeling conflicted." They do it to calm themselves down and also to signal to others, "Hey, let's all just calm down, I mean no harm." There's a whole family of these signals. Turning the head away is a big one. It's a polite way of saying, "That's a little too intense for me." Suddenly sniffing the ground, as if they found the most interesting smell in the world, is another classic. They're not actually smelling anything, they're trying to diffuse a tense social situation, and one you can use yourself: slow blinking. It's a powerful signal of trust and relaxation, so the quick fix: when you see these calming signals, your job is to lower the intensity of the situation. Ask yourself, what is causing this stress? Is it me leaning over them? Is it the loud TV? Is it another dog getting too close? The first step is to soften your own body language in your voice. Take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Use slow, predictable movements instead of fast, jerky ones. Most importantly, add distance. Simply taking a step or two back can dramatically reduce the pressure your dog is feeling. If you're in a training session, this is your cue to end the session on a win. Ask for one simple thing you know they can do, reward them generously, and call it a day. Recognizing and responding to these subtle cues is a massive trust builder.